Hello and welcome live stream viewers. My name is Candice Catullo. I'm on the digital transformation content team at Rockwell Automation. We're going to talk about Rock Live today, and I have a special guest, Dave Morphus, Vice President of Product Marketing and Corporate Communications at Plex Systems. And Dave's here to talk to us about Cloud MES and also give us a forecast of what we can expect to hear about at the Rock Live event. And yes, that was a weather forecast cloud joke, but now I'm getting serious. Thank you for joining me, Dave.
Well done, Candice. Thanks for having me.
And Rock Live is 3 weeks away. Are you ready?
It's been exciting planning for the event, and what's really fun is we're looking forward to seeing everybody back in person again this year. And so we're really anticipating the event, and the next few weeks are probably going to fly by faster than we think.
And for anyone watching who doesn't want to be left out, you can use the link on this video to register for Rock Live, get your name on the list, join us for the event, and check out the latest in industrial technology innovations. And if there's anyone who's not already familiar with Rock Live, you can check out all the information on our website, but you might recognize a lot from previous years' Rockwell Automation Tech Ed events, as well as previous year's Plex Systems PowerPlex events. So with these forces combined, we're really highlighting the total power of the solutions. And I think you'll notice the events really showcase innovation and a lot of ways that your team can get excited to reach goals you've been working for. So I know you're working hard. You got to go register for Rock Live. Really quickly, I also want to, for everyone watching, we appreciate your time, and we also want you to join in the fun. We'd love to hear from you. Today, Dave's going to talk to us about Cloud MES, but we'd love to know if your team is working on Cloud MES or if there's another technology goal on your team's roadmap. Let us know what you want to tackle next, and you'll help us decide what to talk about next. So we appreciate that. Just put your comments down in the comment section, and we'll see you down there. Okay, Dave, I think when a lot of us talk about cloud or we hear cloud, we think about agility or accessibility, but what does that mean for the world of MES specifically?
Yeah, those are accurate things. I would say cloud for things like quality management or MES really means manufacturers can kind of leave the software management to the software experts and focus on what they do best, which is making great products and meeting customer demands and dates. But it also means digitizing your manufacturing environment, something we hear a lot about. And so that really eliminates data silos because all data is housed in one place for anyone to access all the time digitally, safely from any browser. So no clients to install and maintain. And that all removes kind of the manual data entry and retrieval process, which is really error prone and time consuming. So it's truly a step towards digital transformation. In the case of Plex, our software as a service, or you heard the term SaaS-based cloud solution, it's not new. It's battle tested. It's been live in deployment for over 20 years. And because the software is in the cloud, to your point, customers always receive the newest innovations, the features and capabilities, and this is really unique, in real time without having to go through those tedious forced upgrades that they've been used to for the past 30 years with software. So new capabilities are added to the code and customers take them live in their MES, their QMS environment by opting into them at a time of their choosing. That's very, very unique. And then, maybe the most important thing when we talk about cloud in general and why it's important is security and uptime or resiliency. Plex has an A rating in our security capabilities from securityscorecard.com, which is really critical today when you hear about cybersecurity, and that's maintained by a team of security and compliance experts. So you're in good hands there. And the last part there is the uptime, the resiliency. Our SLA is 99.9%, and we make our uptime numbers available on status.plex.com. That's a public website. So you can go there and see that typically we're actually more like 99.995 uptime. So that's better than a manufacturer can reasonably expect to do on their own. So a lot of different factors that make cloud in the MES environment, the software environment, very, very critical.
I love that. And one great thing we love about Rock Live is connecting with the innovators that are in the industry. This year, what kind of industry challenges do you expect to hear from our attendees? And how does the Cloud MES fit into that conversation?
Right. Yeah, we run at Plex, we run an annual State of Smart Manufacturing survey and a report that just released. That combined with constant customer insight really shows the supply chain challenges, the worker shortage, cybersecurity issues, and interestingly, things like now like ESG and sustainability, if you lump those together, are really top of mind. So cloud can help in a lot of different ways. For supply chain, really agility, you hit it at the onset, is key, because supply chain changes literally almost by the minute, if not by the hour. And so you've got to be very adept and agile to the changes. And cloud is naturally that way. It's very elastic in the sense of how it changes, and it's very adept and quick to spin up as needed. So cloud-based supply chain planning solutions really allow planners and forecasters to adjust quickly to market demands, which is really important. Cloud solutions for MES and things like quality are designed both for ease of use and enable digitalization, again, of all those functions, which in the case of a worker shortage, which is where we are today and for the foreseeable future, really means faster onboarding. And again, single source of truth that really requires less human power to manage the data entry, not to mention greater process automation to replace those error-prone processes. So not necessarily to replace humans, but to do more with the people that you have today, which are more scarce than ever, as we know. And I covered cybersecurity a minute ago, but the last part there around ESG and sustainability, this is an area that is growing in importance, or at least publicly. There are a number of ways that cloud can help there. For example, being able to quickly pinpoint areas of quality and scrap issues across the entire plant in real time, having that data immediately available to anyone over any device, over any browser securely, so that you can do things like minimize waste and rework later that will then help you with your sustainability, your scrap, your energy costs, and so forth. So making things much more efficient in a much faster way.
Thanks, Dave. What else? Anything else for our listeners today?
Yeah, I would just say as a manufacturer, really Rock Live is where you want to be. It's the combination of hardware and software and solutions for supply chain and production. And that's really what's going to help you get through these industry challenges today. This is really the show, and the combination of networking with your peers, plus the more than 100 sessions will arm you with the tools that you need to make the right investment decisions. Because you're going to be inundated, you're already being inundated with technologies and solutions. Let us help you walk through that and step through what you need, not prescribing things for you, but rather having you figure out with us what you need to get through these challenges. So Rock Live is really going to help you pin down exactly what you need to achieve the results you're looking for. And we really can't wait to see you there.
Awesome, Dave. Thank you so much for sharing your insights, information on Cloud MES. For anyone watching, if you want to hear more from Dave and tons more about Plex, you can check out Rock Live. Any final plugs, Dave?
Yeah, I guess the last thing I would leave people with is, I know everybody's incredibly busy, demand is up, and you're working furiously. What I would tell you is this is not a fluff conference. This is a conference where you see solutions and actions, and where you can take back plans to put in place that you'll actually need and use going forward. Conference will pay off. So I cannot encourage you enough and could not be more enthusiastic about the experience you're going to have with us in Orlando.
Thanks, Dave. Always a pleasure chatting with you. I always learn something when I see one of Dave's presentations. I can't wait to hear more. If you are like me and you want to know more about Cloud MES or a lot of other topics, please check out the session catalog. It's on the Rock Live webpage, and I think the team can put it in the comments on this video, so you can check it out right there. And also, please follow Dave's advice. Register for Rock Live. We've got the button here on this video, so you can join us and make that investment in yourself and your team and your business. That's my time. Thank you again, Dave. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to all of us, and especially thank you to everyone who's watching and sharing your thoughts in the comments, letting us know your goals and what you want to hear about next. We really appreciate hearing from you. I'm Candace, and we will see you soon at Rock Live.